It muted me because I wasn't muted before, so that's my mistake. Okay. I'm glad we checked that. That was smart. Hello. It's me. I've been here the whole time. No, there. There? There we go. Make sure I can see chat this time. Chat keeps getting hidden. No. Where did chat go? Did it get put into another... There it is. Got put into a different box. Alright. So I watched a reading of Time Knife from some of the actors of this, and boy, it just makes me want to replay it and choose some of the other choices. Someone like killed a character who's like hanging out with me now, who just like they could have just died in Act 1, and like that's pretty cool, man. Anyway, I'll come back. Trying to stay within my box.
Time was broken. Working out of sync. The city was in a state of chaos. The end of time was closing in.
And you still believed you could fix it?
The solution
Yes, they
was
did.
a countermeasure.
The CFR, as Monarch knew it. The key to the lifeboat protocol. Monarch's survival plan.
The closer it gets to the end of the game, the like...
I had a better
more
plan.
like...
Okay.
Okay, in what timeline did that train ever think it was a good idea to be there? That I don't... That... A lot of this makes sense. This train doesn't. My boss, Paul Marine. Whoa, hello. Bye-bye. Is there another person here? Did they just get fucked by that train? Bam. This time, I don't have time for this. It's a good one, right? Oh god, I'm gonna die. I think I could see into the future. I knew it was gonna happen before it did. Christ. Oh, hello. Choo 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 choo. Love it. I love the pulling the capsule out. Well, that's just because I'm bad at planning things. You know, this guy might have time control powers, but I don't. for that.
Powers are drained.
Oh shit, that fucking field. Awesome.
Where are they keeping Kevin?
Whew.
Shouldn't be too hard to find. It's the biggest damn building in Riverport.
Yeah, his like in-game sprite has a very large forehead that doesn't match, I think, exactly how he normally looks. Like again, the in-game sprite is a little extra unga bunga. If you know what I mean.
Jack, I hope you can hear me.
Oh, it's that lady. She's from the TV show.
Yes. I wasn't sure if I could make this work. Listen, the CFR is not easy to reach, and you can access it from Serene's office. A friend of mine has unlocked the CFR chamber, but the rest of the place is still locked out. I can maybe help you with that. Like this.
I guess you can.
Serene isn't in the building anymore, so maybe you don't have to run into him.
She uses the term "a friend" because it could be Charlie or Burke, depending on the choices made in the last game. Or the last episode.
Still not sure why you're doing this.
I trusted
Oh.
her. I know
So
she
talk
had
to
her
her.
own agenda. I don't know half of what she did, but I trusted her, and she trusted me. And this is feeling like a real do-or-die situation, so I guess I'm doing.
For sometimes it gets to be a do and die situation. Yo, I had a fucking weird dream that had an elevator just like this. There was like a package pickup spot over here. Wow, that's wild. This was like not recent too. This was a couple months ago. I don't know why I remember this. Oh, hey, more things to interact with than just sit here and watch.
Welcome to the international headquarters of Monarch Solutions. This state-of-the-art building has become world famous for its unique architecture and its iconic presence in the Riverport skyline. Incorporating an unprecedented level of automation designed with both comfort and security in mind.
Automation, so it might work in the time zone? I don't know. Oh, not a month ago, months ago.
Monarch Solutions. All we think about is the future.
Zero carbon footprint. Well, in that case, I'm sure you're all cool.
Love it. Like, we know we're going to the top, but it doesn't really matter. Is this... No, just looks like a normal generator.
Poor bastard doesn't know anything about the train crash. He doesn't have a heart attack when time resumes.
He doesn't die when time resumes. Shit.
Mr. Hatch, I thought you... They said you were dead.
They are confused about many things.
Just look at that. Just the ridge line right over the eyeballs.
That's all right. Paul's office.
Oh, that's cool. That's a really cool achievement. Time stop 1 hour's worth of, whatever. From Clarice Ogawa, Shifter Alert to Monarch HQ Chronon active personnel. Attention, the lifeboat security protocols are now in full effect. Our shutterproofing has failed, and we have reports of shifters in the building. Oh, that was Hatch's doing. You all know the drill. We have trained for this.
All right. How many Paul?
You all, do not approach shifters alone. Remember that they are not restricted by the physical space in the same way we are. Deploy dampers and watch your backs. Work in teams. Remember your tactics. Maintain your distance. Don't take any unnecessary chances. Comms are unreliable due to the stutters, so pass the word to the others, and take advantage of stutter collapses to communicate as effectively as you can. We are attempting to repair the stutter proofing as quickly as possible, but be advised that contrary to our earlier timeline, which gave us years more to prepare, we believe we are now on the verge of the final zero state, and every single stutter we encounter is more and more likely to be the one that never ends. That means our priorities have changed, the lifeboat protocol is in full effect, and ensuring its success is our only objective, whether the opposition is shifters, Jack Joyce, or anybody else. It's vital that we all remember our training. If we do things right, we will make it out of this, and we will make our way to the lifeboat. Good luck and make me proud.
There's no way for them to understand what's happening. It's scary.
Luther Talbot, getting to be that time. Hey Pablo, I think it's getting close. You better get your ass to a stutter-proofed area. I still can't believe this is real, but you've seen what it's like out there. Half the world's going to shit. Just glad we're in here. And you know how it's all gonna play out, but at least this way we get a chance. Maybe we can fix things later. I bet those science guys can work it out. Right? And hey, if you see that Jack Joyce asshole, just run, dude, okay? I was talking to Clarice and I didn't realize this before. I thought he was just sneaky or lucky or something. But I saw some battle reports from the field and he's just a machine. Fucker just shoots his way through everything we throw his way. I know this place is safe, but I figure he'll show up sooner or later. I heard he's got some personal beef with Serene, so when he comes you better stay out of his way. Let the Jarheads handle that. If they can. If Joyce is coming after Serene, he's gonna be pretty mad when he finds out the boss took a chopper out. You hear anything about that? What the fuck was that about? So it could get pretty ugly. See you when the dust clears, I guess. Stay safe, man. So he could be going to the other timeline, a time machine, theoretically. Won't work in stutters, radio waves get stuck, same as everything else. Use stutter-proofed hardline terminals instead. So, like, whatever, like, Paul's, like, shitty, like, whatever he did wrong on the time machine that caused this.
What's going on here? Thought I burned your organized resistance.
Monarch shifting gears. There's this survival program. You're either in it or you're relevant. So everybody's just scrambling against reenacting. Nobody knows what's going on. Everybody's just waiting for it all to end. We're here for that happening right.
You know it. Yeah, so his calculations on how long this would take were wrong because his time machine was wrong because he sucks.
I was getting close for the countermeasure.
Yeah.
Paul had the key to fixing the fracture all along. He didn't see it.
There was nothing to see. He believed the fracture couldn't be fixed. That's why he used the countermeasure, the CFR, to create the lifeboat.
But, like, you were going to fix it at that point. So, like, you had to have thought it was doable. What's happening? Wait, what?
What the fuck is that?
Who is that?
Damn.
Is that Burke?
Those Those men died fighting something that lives outside of time.
The very reason our weapons program was built.
Oh.
Weapons weren't doing the trick.
This is my first shifter fight. First, hopefully only. From Paul Serene about Martin Hatch. Martin Hatch has been detained, and his authority over Monarch Solutions and its employees, along with his security clearance, has been rescinded. I want a full security team watching him at all times. He is not to be given access to any computer systems or communications. Don't talk to him. Don't allow him to talk to anybody. Lock him down and keep him locked down. If he attempts to escape, shoot to kill. I'll deal with him when I'm done with the present crisis. I hope you liked my Paul Serene impression. This has been Walter Cronkite saying, I told you so.
Di, can you get this door open for me?
I think so. Sorry, this isn't quite my forte. I know a guy who would do this in his sleep. He's about as dependable. Oh, never mind. That's it.
Hey, she's talking about Charlie. Okay, so this last level has a lot of the more crossover with the show. Yeah. Again, I really should have played a harder difficulty. I keep saying it, and it keeps being true. I just, one-hit combo moves in games like this are just cheap and good. Like very Mass Effect 3.
Is that all you got?
Okay. Shit. Dookie butts. Dookie butts. I gotta do the whole thing over again? Pew, 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 pew. Ah, shit. Was there like a guy like right there, like behind me? Man, I want to live. Oh shit! Is there only one left though? That's good. Ah, yes. Getting a kill on a tough level, and like the achievement unlocks on as you get the kill. Mwah! Chef's kiss.
The Monarch PR machine was going strong. The public believed that they were doing what the police force couldn't, protecting them from a terrorist threat. From
You.
Fucking Charlie.
you told me that Hatch had Paul's full support. I saw otherwise.
There was a temporary misunderstanding.
Oh. That creepy asshole's gone. Alan, did you hear that Hatch is out? I don't know exactly what went down, but Holden from Acquisitions says Hatch did something to really piss off Serene. Maybe something that involved blowing something up on the island? I don't know, and frankly, I don't know if Holden did, either. It all sounds pretty crazy, even by Monarch standards. Anyway, Holden says Hatch got escorted out of his office by a whole bunch of armed security guys. I mean, that wasn't a security will escort you out of the building situation. Holden says it was for real. So I guess that guy's done. Good riddance. Maybe now we can get some work done without him Darth Vadering the crap out of us. That guy's always creeped me out. Oh, I had another thing too. You were right. Dr. Amaral came back. I was sure Joyce would just kill her, but nope, she made it back alive. Anyway, glad I was wrong about that one. She's cool people. She picked a good time to come back, too. Things are getting really bad outside. It's really starting to dawn on me that we're really lucky to be in here, instead of stuck out there in all the craziness. They said there's planes coming down from the sky now. Planes! Crazy! Let me know if you're okay, Alan.
Fiona, I'm trying to get you to Skybridge.
Skybridge. Good marketing right now. Okay, yeah, I think I got it. Hey, Jack, be careful. There's some really weird going on.
Monarch was scrambling. Paul's empire was falling apart all around me. I'd never seen anything like it. But Paul had. That's what he was preparing for all those years. He didn't do a very good job.
Ooh.
Holy shit.
So there were a bunch of these in the future that what's your name came from. That they came from, but we're gonna have to fight one of them. Just the one horrible monster, actually. Time Stabber. About my screenplay new video. Hey Sophia, I know you're. I still haven't heard from you about my screenplay. I know you're busy with all your work, but this is really taking off in a big way. So let's try and get going on this, okay? I know this thing is going to be huge, so I just went ahead and mortgaged my house to make this thing reality. It's my dream, and I'm going to follow my dream. And once I get the Kickstarter going, this thing's going to pay me back for the mortgage, so no problem. I already shot a short promo thing for the KS campaign. Let me know what you think. I'm going to star in it, of course. I've got a really cool part for you, too, if you want it. You'd be perfect for it. Also, like I said, I'm going to need that science feedback stuff soon. Let me know ASAP. It's the script is so good. It's Kung Fury levels bad good.
They have a time machine here. Shit. This is where they brought the university core. This is Paul's machine. Looks like they have it on the top floor.
They just built it. They just never built the core. Ensure personally that CFR chamber is secure. Gotta hydrate. From Bernard Riker, a confession. Sir, I know you won't have a chance to read this email until you return to the HQ, but I have turned this over in my head repeatedly, and I see no other option to let you know what I have done. I have deactivated the stutter proofing at the building. I had maintenance access, and I used it. But I want you to know I did it under tremendous duress. Martin Hatch left me no choice. He threatened my family, and I didn't know what else to do. I still don't. I know there are shifters out there. The stutter proofing is gone, and I don't have a chronon harness. So technically, I'm safe. The shifters only exist in stutters, and when one of those hits, I freeze just like the rest of the world. So whatever happens during the stutter, I'm safe, barring some kind of a desynchronization related accident. What that means though is that one eye blink I'm here, and the next one there's 2 dead strikers on the floor. Dead because of me. Their blood all over me from nowhere. I'm looking at them right now, typing this on my phone. I can smell the blood and, I don't know, ozone, I guess, and smoke. Their gears sparking. They'd be alive if I hadn't. I'm sorry. I think I'm hyperventilating. I don't know if I can hold it together this much longer. I don't know why Hatch wanted this to happen, but he did. I think he wants the CFR for some reason. You can't trust that fucker, sir. I know you're close, but I think he's as evil as they come. I'm so sorry, sir. I'm not making excuses. I know I fucked up. I don't know how to deal with this. I have always respected your drive and dedication. You have no idea, but I don't have those things. I'm just an engineer. This is just too much for me. That's too much, man. If you come back and fix things, please look after my family. They didn't have anything to do with this. Dang you. That there's a choice. Not finding as many collectibles as I expected.
What the fuck? Was that Hatch? Train.
You've been reading all about the strikers,
All
man.
personnel, stay clear of the lower levels. There's a possible hazard. Repeat, stay clear of the lower levels. There appears to be a train crashed into the building. The situation is under control. All personnel should remain in secure areas. There are intruders in the building. Repeat, remain in secured
Untitled note. I have left this message here for you to find, so that soon, when the time comes and I ask you to choose, you can do so with your eyes open and with some hint of understanding. I have no secrets, and the only things I choose to omit are the ones that you, in your current limited state, would not be able to grasp no matter how hard I tried to make you understand. I have walked down the same path you are now on, once from your perspective, a long time ago, although time no longer has such meaning to me. I too came in contact with the time machine. In my case, it was not a man-made device, but a natural one. Whoa, wait, yo, what? Sorry, I had the wrong voice. You should really title your notes, dick. I have left this message here for you to find, so that soon, when the time comes, and I ask you to choose, you can do so with your eyes open and with some hint of understanding. I have no secrets, and the only things I choose to admit are the ones that you, in your current limited state, would not be able to grasp no matter how hard I tried to make you understand. I have walked down the same path you are now on, once, from your perspective, a long time ago, although time no longer has such meaning to me. I too came in contact with the time machine. In my case, it was not a man-made device, but a natural one, in a cave. It should come as no surprise, really, that such things exist, much like natural nuclear reactors do exist, such as the now defunct ones at Oklo, Africa. After all, the Meyer-Joyce field has its irregularities. I too became chronon active. I too developed chronon syndrome. And in time, I too lost control and became a shifter. Became at once everything and nothing. Was everywhere and nowhere. Died countless deaths and was still alive by every probability, every possibility happening at once. I promised I would not lie, and thus I tell you, the noise and the pain and the rage were more than anyone could suffer and not go insane. I burned in this fire for a long time. There were brief moments of awareness in this endless nightmare. Different versions of certain key moments in my life that I found myself reliving again and again, trying to make things right, like a puzzle, on and on and on. I am convinced that the stutters and the end of time saved me, for those were the only places, the only times where I could even briefly stop and rest and slowly find focus and control again, and ultimately master this state, not emerge from it, not be cured, not go back to what I was before, for there is no such thing, but to learn to be in one place and everywhere at once. My perception is altered, like that of someone who has seen a perceptual illusion, and discovered that the picture is both a young girl and an old woman at the same time. Once you see them both, you can never not see them. We are such limited beings. We play with just one piece, on just one square, on an endless chessboard. Just one life, one timeline, in an infinite multiverse of possibilities. Am I an exception? The only one who has found his way to the other side? Or is this just a shifter's brief dream before a stutter collapses? There are other shifters. You, your best friend, who is now your mortal enemy. Dr. Kim. Others, some of whom you know. It doesn't matter who, because they are gone, and when they emerge, if they ever emerge, they will not be who they were. Just as I am not who I was before. I have done my part in helping you all achieve this state. If time is an ocean with a frozen surface, then the stutters in the end of time are holes in that ice, opportunities to come up for air. I have a plan. It's already in motion, but it would be futile to try to explain it to you. Like trying to explain 3 dimensions to someone who could only see one. But make no mistake, I do not look down on you. I strive for humility, even as I shift this world from one state to another. I will make this possible. I stand in between. I don't see myself as a gate. I remain humble. I'm something smaller. A hatch. Dun dun dun!
We have a mission. Prep the chopper.
Ready to lift off in 15 feet. What's the profile?
Full tactical complement. And we're going to need tech squad for assembly. I'll brief them on the way.
Copy that. Good news.
What? What is his plan?
My office alarm went off. That you skulker around, Jack.
Fuck you. Done playing games. I'm here for what you stole.
Yes, of course.
CFR. If you understood just how much depended on that, you'd leave it alone. But I know you don't care.
You're right. I don't. And it looks like you're not here to stop me.
Yes. Yes, everything will play out as it has to play out. I'll see you very soon, Jack.
Why would you? What is he looking for there?
Answer you too, you crazy bastard.
Oh, is he gonna go back in time from there? Is that when he killed? Wait, is that how they got there? Which Paul killed Beth? Final instructions. Clarice, as you know, I have a mission to embark on, so I'll try to be brief. I have initiated the lifeboat protocol over Martin's objections. Given how things have developed since then, I'm glad I did. I don't fully understand Martin's motives, but it's obvious he's moving against me, and against the entire survival plan itself. I know you have worked closely with him, and I know that this must come as a shock. I am also alarming that in evading capture, Martin took out an entire security team. It's also alarming that for an unarmed man who's ostensibly not combat trained, that shouldn't be impossible. That should be impossible. What the fuck? Obviously, this is highly alarming news. I don't know if he had help or if there's even more to Martin than we have come to suspect, but he's had free reign over this company for a long time, and he's extremely resourceful and persuasive. It's not clear to me who I can trust at this point, but I know I can depend on you. I trust that you will see things through in my absence and ensure that the stutter-proofing stays up. In particular, I would appreciate if you would ensure that Dr. Amaral stays safe in the lifeboat. She has been through a lot during the past 24 hours, and she still managed to make her way back to us and bring vital intel. Thank you for your loyal service, Clarice. It has always been appreciated. Pool.
That was just a couple minutes between stutters. The countermeasure was Paul's prize. Everything he built was based on Will's device. His plan depended on it. You better believe I look forward to taking it from him.
Only one of Serene's treatments survived the explosion. His time was running out.
So was everybody else's.
Stuff to read. Paul, don't worry about it. We're on schedule. Your time machine core from the university has been... I think I already read this. Wait, huh? No, that was the past Paul. Okay. Oh, so it's not using a time machine twice that causes the pronoun syndrome. Okay. I don't know. Just didn't feel like I needed to read all that, I guess.
Paul spent a long time learning Monarch in secret. Probably didn't help with that whole disconnected from reality thing.
Right. Reflections on the end. I wish my memories about the end of time were clearer, but it was anything but a clear time in my life. And the world was such a jumble, a frozen mess of different timelines crashing together. I was running from our life the whole time, trying to avoid the shifters, not an ideal state of mind for gathering intel. And it didn't help that she kept chasing me, trying to kill me. Beth Wilder, one of my own people. It was her all along. Even then, trapped in the end of time, as little as I understood about what was going on, I could tell she wasn't like me, that she didn't have the powers I did. I knew she had some kind of technology that kept her going in that suspended hell. Of course, I had no idea it was a device I would eventually have my people develop. I suppose I should appreciate the irony that it was her pronoun harness, my own pronoun harness, that it gave me the idea for the lifeboat protocol. The idea that our technology, oh no, chicken or the egg, the idea that our technology could let humanity survive the end of time. I suppose I have to thank her for that, and she paid for her sins in the end. But she left her mark on me. I know the time to pay for mine is approaching quickly, but not just yet. Back then, when Wilder and I played our game of cat and mouse at the end of time, if I'd had an ounce of the control over my powers that I do now, things would have turned out very differently between the two of us. She was strong and had the training, and I was young and weak and scared. Even so, my abilities gave me an edge. I was lucky she didn't have the full striker gear. She was the one with the upper hand. I didn't learn to properly control my abilities until much later. In those days, they were unpredictable and operated on instinct. Control didn't come easy. I can't help but be aware that this doesn't seem to be the case for Jack. His mastery is growing by leaps and bounds. Is it because that's the way he's always been? Fast on his feet, bold and adaptive? Or is the fracture affecting him too? I thought we could contain him. It's cost us dearly. It's not a mistake I'll make again. Is this a whole timeline? Quantum Ripple Research Unit. Paul, Martin, I know you've both been arguing that the Quantum Ripple Causality Research Subdivision, QRCRS, has great potential and we should keep it funded. I must once again implore you to reconsider. I'll be the first one to admit that the technology is impressive. The fact that Doctors Morphin and Rangers can actually track the consequences rippling out from minor shifts within the Meyer-Joyce field is incredible, and the level of informational detail they managed to obtain is amazing. But here's the thing. They've been at this for 2 years now, and they have not produced a single useful result. Yes, we can trace actual events from their small inception point to the actual consequences, very much in keeping with the basic chaos theory concept of the butterfly flapping its wings, but, well, so what? Every single thing that happens in this universe is a result of such a chain of events. Being able to see the chain of events offers no real insight to anything due to the very randomness of the process. Furthermore, it's utterly misleading. You could say that some tiny event or tiny decision in my life yesterday led me to writing this email, and that's technically true, but so did some tiny event or tiny decision in my life 15 years ago. It's all a chain. The event yesterday didn't take place in a vacuum. It didn't come out of nowhere, so what's the point? We have no control over it, we don't get to direct it, and we get no useful information out of it. Also, have you actually seen the reports they generate? From a technological point of view, the way they manage to automate their analysis of the fluctuation signatures within the Meyer-Joyce field is impressive, but again, it's all meaningless babble with no practical applications. The personal remarks in the reports are even worse. With all due respect to Ron and Terry, their indisputable technical expertise, I don't know what they're doing, and I'm not sure they do either. Is this a reference to something? Ron and Terry. Wait, Bill S. Preston, Theodore Logan. Harry could be Theodore, but I don't think Ron is Bill Preston. I'm not sure. It's like they're coming up with stuff at random. The above outlines my concerns as to the futility of the entire process, and I suspect that may not be enough to sway you. But I have one final point, which I think you should consider very, very carefully. The entire program is an unforgivable waste of Monarch resources. I don't mean money, although the entire quantum ripple causality research subdivision is costing us millions and millions of dollars. It costs me like $10 every time I say it. But that doesn't really matter because I know we can afford that. However, there's a more vital resource they're consuming. Each time they fire up their rig and delve into the Meyer-Joyce field, they eat up a huge amount of chronon particles. Those are a finite resource, and as you know, we are projecting that the ground zero's yield will rapidly diminish as the fracture takes hold, which will happen very soon. You may not understand what the real impact of this is, so let me put it to you in practical terms. Every single time they detect and analyze a quantum ripple, it costs us a week of potential lifeboat runtime. Minimum. Given Monarch's primary purpose and the total lack of useful results, I believe that's a luxury we cannot afford. I would recommend shutting them down immediately, or at the latest, during our next reorg. We can reallocate their resources to something useful and put Ron and Terry's expertise into great use designing the lifeboat. I'm sure we wouldn't regret putting them to work on that, given their track record of working with Chronon Tech.
He refused to believe that it could be changed, and he cast aside the only people who were against him otherwise.
Huh.
17 years, he lived through twice. All of them mapped out, remember.
He knew the market trends before they occurred. He had the tools to make a fortune, and he did.
I would not have that level of useful information if I went back in time. I don't even know who won the Super Bowl most years.
Paul was a powerful man, the leader of an empire, but behind the veil, he was a dying man. The signs were clear.
Scanneria. Oh man, I also have a case of Scanneria. Or does it come from the land of Scannaria?
Dr. Amaral was the one thing he could call alive inside him. Reading through their exchanges, there was something more than professional going on.
It's not my place to comment on.
So did he just go somewhere else to like become a shifter? To like maybe master his powers on like a deserted island? That'd be respectable. Yeah, Burke.
Look, you have to realize you're not gonna keep me on CFR. I'm very sure of this. Have it your way.
Oh god, this thing, I forgot about it. You can.
Don't do it, man. Just stay down. Fuck you. I've got too much writing on this. You're not going anywhere.
Seeing that face put it into perspective. They were all misled, manipulated to believing they were doing what was right. It was necessary.
Liam Burke made his choice.
Liam Burke was an unnecessary casualty. One of way too many.
Aww. Damn, dude.
The lifeboat revolved around him. He knew Will would try to take it back. That's why he was killed. He knew I'd try to do the same eventually.
Clearly, he was right.
Kevin Janeway.
They'd stockpiled all the chronon particles from ground zero to keep the lifeboat running.
Enough to hopefully last until a proper solution was discovered.
Can I get into any of these buildings or rooms? I hate fake rooms. It's okay. I can see the last few items in here.
Fiona, I'm at the CFR chamber. Door's locked.
That's way above my access level. But since my friend disabled security earlier, I should be able to do this. Listen, I don't really know what the plan is, but it's all up to you now. Good luck.
It
Same.
was like walking into a shrine. This was their holy relic.
This thing feels like a conundrum wrapped in a puzzle. It's an incredible piece of technology, and I feel like we're only scratching the surface of what it can do. We have already learned so much. I thought I had a good understanding of the intricacies of chronon particles and their practical applications before. Now I realize that I've still got a great deal to learn. The chronon field regulator, as I've decided to call it, is a little miracle. How such a small device can do so much is beyond me. I know it taps into the Meyer-Joyce field, but I don't know how. My experiments just show it can do it. It can also manipulate the field. I wish I knew how. Still, the mechanics of its operation give me ideas, new avenues of thought I've been trying to find for such a long time. The task that I've been set by Mr. Serene has, frankly, stumped me for years. Knowing that what we observe as the passage of time is just the result of chronon particles being constantly generated within the Meyer-Joyce field is a simple fact that I've been aware of for a long time. But being able to manipulate those particles in a meaningful way, well, that's another question. Just how to make it a particle so you can manipulate it, right? That's the easy way to do it. The mechanics of the situation are clear, almost frustratingly so. In a zero-state environment, there are no chronon particles, and thus time is frozen. The idea of artificially flooding an area with chronon particles to enable the passage of time is the obvious solution, but actually finding a way of doing that, that's something else. Not only are chronon particles incredibly difficult to source, so obtaining enough to actually stutter-proof an area for any time longer than a fraction of a second has always seemed impossible. Perhaps even more importantly, the mechanism of manipulating the particles in a way that would actually allow me to define a certain volume of space as stutter-proofed has constantly eluded me. Well, Ground Zero has solved the former problem for us. We're almost up and running, and very soon we will have the ability to harvest chronon particles at useful rates. We'll be able to build a truly formidable stockpile of them in the years to come. As for the latter problem, manipulating the chronon particles, that seems to be something the CFR does with ease. Its ability to tap into the Meyer-Joyce field and effect changes in its topology is exactly what I need. Unfortunately, I don't know how it does it. I don't have a clue, and I don't know how to effectively control these effects. But my research into the practical effects of its operation has given me ideas for a different kind of chronon technology that works on a somewhat similar principle, except instead of tapping into the Meyer-Joyce field, it generates a similar localized field of its own, an artificial chronon particle field, and within that field, we can manipulate chronon particles at will. This means that we should be able to create stutter-proofing technology, allowing us to shield a certain area from the effects of zero state, and I believe I will be able to miniaturize the technology to allow for personalized devices, blah blah blah. These are still many challenges, one of which is any significant volume of stutter-proof space will incur an excessively high drain on protocol particles, which are a decidedly limited resource, obviously with the lifeboat protocol requiring a large stutter-proofed area that we can maintain for years, quite possibly decades. This is a critical issue we have to solve, and Mr. Serene has made that quite clear to me. Frankly, even with Mr. Hatch backing me, the thought of disappointing Serene, blah blah blah, I'll figure out soon. I'll be able to use the CFR, blah blah blah, things I'll look into any time, and such a no choice down kind of conversation, that's the question that we put. Bit of the casting got a rough idea. Jeez, you won't even. Okay.
There'd been some kind of struggle in the chamber. I didn't know the details. Somebody cleaned it up.
A man named Charlie Wincott. I believe he chose to take a stand. Unfortunately, it ended badly for him.
Mm-hmm. Well, it seems to be that kind of work.
Oof. He even, almost redeemed himself at the end. Knowledge is power. Damn, dude.
It took 11 years for Will to build the countermeasure. Beth died for it, and I knew it could fix the fracture. This fucking thing. Problem was, I didn't have a clue how to use it. The only person who did was dead.
If only you had a time
Wait,
machine.
before that ever happened.
University time machine. Got the core here.
Monarch had built their own time machine above the CFR chamber. That's where I needed to go.
You still believed you could go back and save your brother?
Yes.
The second time travel I always expected to happen.
Paul took the core of the time machine from the university, hooked it up to his own machine. It was part of his sick desire for control, but that gave me one last shot at fixing things. I could go back, maybe get to Will before Paul killed him. And if I could get the countermeasure in Will's hands, maybe I could still turn everything around.
Wait, doesn't his time machine suck? I thought his time machine sucked. Oh, hey, wanna have a fight?
The core was set, the machine was prepped. I had to put the core door in place.
Okay, they should do it.
Launch. Shit. Ah! If I die to these guys, I'm gonna be so mad. Woo.
Oh, you're welcome. Very slow machine lady. She's ready. I just needed to put it in date.
Very slow machine. Seriously. Can I offer you a bullet in this trying time? What date does he put in? Let's find out.
The earliest I could go back to was the time when Paul was first at the university.
Not much time to rescue your brother.
I didn't have a choice.
You better be as advertised.
They did get yeah, we did early on get reports of that he could be in it was in two places. I'm a little surprised. I guess they didn't want to like design another time machine just for like this part, but I'm a little sad I didn't get to not even walk through it, but like really look inside. finally get the double.
I got there after the fracture machine. Too late to stop it all before I was started.
But not too late to save Will. All you had to do was get to him in time.
Yeah, that was the plan.
HQ, we've got security footage of the Joyce brothers escaping through the server room on the lower level.
Raider Team 3, intercept immediately. Ready another extraction unit to remove the core.
Okay, gotta get to the library.
Prowler Team, ready the heavies in the underground parking. I'm not hearing any response from Raider Team 3.
I see it.
We have a
I definitely see it.
I have to reach Will before it's too late.
Shit. Yeah, okay, that was dumb. I just ran into that. 4 time machine uses, 4 timelines.
Time to move.
Oh shit. Check out my really cool time powers. And then is out of ammo. Run away! Run away!
I remember that Will and I were heading to the courtyard with the stutter. That's where I needed to cut him off.
It's just very clear that like all this stuff happened because we kept like you used the time machine and that's what caused the fucking stutters, idiot. Always stutter.
You never tried to stop Monarch from extracting the core.
The fact that they stole it was the only reason I was able to return to the past. It's that logic I wanted to mess around with.
I guess that's smart. Wait, where am I going? Whoa. Courtyard. I think I'm going the wrong way. Not a ton of things for me to interact with. Uh-oh, connecting to chat. Oh my god. That was dumb. Ow. Am I back? Am I still alive? Excellent. I saw a connecting to chat warning, so I figured I would just be extra sure. Don't mind if I do.
That's my cue.
Why don't you guys come down here, huh? Damn. No, no. Oh, no, I can't use my powers for whatever reason. They have one of those things. Shite. Or I just... Yeah, they had the thing. Oof. Ooh.
When Will and I had escaped from the lab after the experiment, it seemed like Monarch was dealing with so many of us. That was me, all alone.
HQ, Striker team is down. It's Joyce.
Fine. What do you mean the striker team is down? How many?
All of them.
Take him out. Whatever it takes.
Shit, 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 shit! Ah, come on! Fuck! Ass. Fuck. And ass. No! Oh, that was such a long fight. Ugh. I'm like actually upset. Oh! way I died before.
Whatever it takes.
Shh. Not again. Pew, 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 pew.
Son of a... HQ, we spotted Jack Joyce in the student lounge.
Headed for the... That shouldn't be possible. I'm getting reports of gunfire in the underground parking. Are you sure it's Joyce? I need visual confirmation.
Didn't expect to, did you? Get control. Running the code.
How convenient.
What the hell are you doing down there?
Welcome to chat.
Okay.
They referenced that in Alan Wake, too. Neighbor of the Beast, you know?
I'm not done with you yet.
Oh, that looks bad. If I'm being honest.
Damn it. Blocking my towers.
How obnoxious.
Looks like it's plugged in somewhere else. What time is it? I gotta get to my yeah, this isn't good.
Huh.
Whoever's here ain't left. How the fuck did Joyce take out those strikers?
Right through the something. I don't know.
Okay, gotta get to the library. Electricians, you're not.
I think I have some extra audio coming through. Oopsies. Just like suddenly hearing James. And like, oh, what are you doing here?
Which will before it's too late.
Yeah, you mentioned that. Oh, no, yeah, she's been dead for a while.
No time to lose. I gotta get to the library.
Oh, you're just gonna keep saying that. Okay. Cool.
Shit. Too late. I gotta beat him to the library.
I got orders to control the rooftops.
We already got men up there.
And they want more. Take it up with Serene if you disagree.
R.I.P. You're gonna make me like jump across some stuff, I guess.
I got orders to control the rooftops.
We already got men up there.
And they want more.
I'm certainly being dumb about something. What am I missing? Oh, okay, let's try this. Okay. Okay. I guess we're getting there. We are figuring it out.
This is Airlift Prime. We've got the Time Machine Core in transit.
Oh.
Beth.
HQ, we've got William Joyce in the library. We're waiting orders. Over.
Gotta move, Jack.
Roger. Keep a skeleton crew and wait for arrival of Monarch Actual. Everybody else needs to reunite at the Dry Docks Cronin extraction grounds. Wait for further orders there. Library is set to blow in 5 minutes.
We're not getting any response from the sniper unit. Investigating the rooftops as we speak.
Keep me posted.
Getting very high up here, huh?
Sniper unit's wiped. Way he put that on his own. We need to find out who's unaccounted for. This might be an inside job. It's him! Joyce is on the rooftop! He's in the library! We're under fire!
Sure. like this one.
Hold on, Will. I'm almost there.
Alright. Kapow. Okay.
Okay, gotta get to the library.
I want to get to the library.
Somebody's here! He's here!
I forgot about this move. Yeah, okay. I totally forgot about my fucking make them explode move. Oh, cool. I hit him. Fuck, fine. Damn, dude.
Hostiles here! It's here!
I got a visual.
Holy shit.
He's still here! Move in on his last position.
I'm just thinking about if I do end up doing a hard mode playthrough, like, you guys are gonna kick my butt.
This is Monarch Actual. Approaching library entrance.
Oh no, no.
Stand by to detonate the library. I'm going in.
Fuck. Will? Already got it.
brothers! The brothers!
Jack. You're safe. Welcome back. Hey, Will. What's the presents? Will! Come on! Come on, let's go! Come on, kid. Does it work? From the future? Me? The fracture wasn't fixed. I get it. Does it work? Yes. Gotta get back to my timesheet. Gotta get us back to the time where you came from. No. It's the only way to stop the fractures. It was time. Now. The fracture wasn't fixed in the time that you came from. So fixing it here is always gonna fail. People are going to die. You haven't seen what happens when we set in motion a chain of events that cannot be broken. Look, and if it could be broken, jeopardize the entire world. One shot at this is too much at stake. Look, I know the stakes, okay? Everything we've done to get to this place is necessary. Future. This way.
If what you said is true, then how did I save you?
On the second try.
Hey, Jack. You never physically saw me die, did you?
I watched a roof collapse on top of me.
Creating the illusion of my death, yes. But we're here to ensure it remains only an illusion. It's all a loop. If time is an egg, no. Over here.
Goddamn bloodbath in there. I need some air. Better get here quick.
We don't have time for this. Safe. Let's go.
This stuff is everywhere.
Runs in the family. But what were we talking about?
Summary, time, alive, science.
Yeah, I got that.
Very exciting. Also, hey, it's not a loop, it's a spiral. Alright, thank you. Oh, wait, don't, hold on. Please don't do that name, please. Mod. And then that's on my screen. Fuck!
Through here. And you can't risk helping them.
I know what happens if I don't.
And it'll still happen, Jack. I meant what I said right there. And there are no exceptions. If you get suckered into trying to change what can't be changed, it may cost us everything. Please, Jack. The future depends on this. You said Monarch had the countermeasure this whole time. Why?
Paul was using it to fuel
does sound right.
Dr. Amaral and Dr. Kim both took positions with Monarch. Now I think I understand why. You have to go, Jack. Can't risk being spotted.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I always assumed it was Beth Wilder who had the countermeasure. Keeping it safe. She was the one who warned me. Told me to build it.
I know.
Met her. Is she helping us?
She was.
I see. Come on. This place isn't safe.
Wait, did we just walk in to leave?
Oh shit, watch out. Well, hey. Now.
Oh, we gonna do it. We gonna do it. It's definitely the same actress. Oh, yeah, if you stop her, she doesn't stop them. It needs to happen. I felt a hand caress my cheek. Final moments. For some reason, I really thought this chapter would be short. I don't know why I thought that. Mix it up when using your time powers. I need to remember my blast. It's like the coolest. It's literally the coolest time power. It's a blast of like concentrated time. Don't put that into the world. No, I will finish. I've been known to stay up late to finish games. Done it before. Do it again. Some of these loading times are pretty long, though.
Look, I know I've kept you in the dark. When I started my work, you were so young and athletes. I was hoping to all pass you by without touching you.
Come on. Let's just go to the future and fix this mess.
Yeah. It's locked.
With the machine here, you really never used it yourself.
No, I didn't dare. Busted shut. Jack, a hand? One more time.
When Monarch came for the time machine at the university, Paul was trapped. He escaped into the future. Whatever happened to him never changed him.
Somehow I found my machine there. Used it to come back to 1999.
And found in Monarch. He escaped from Monarch and became what he escaped from.
Jesus.
Insanity. I never should have built the machine. I should have left well enough alone.
Yeah, I mean, how it just keeps it just keeps creating causality loops. It's hilarious.
Just the way I left it. Still works.
Yeah.
Alright, we go to the future. A little after your time of departure. Before the fracture to stop time permanently.
Someone used it right before we tried to.
Concerned about this.
It'll be dangerous.
Of course, it'll be dangerous. At this point, what isn't?
Oh jeez, we've used this so many times. Oh, he never got to use it! He never got to use his own machine! And he's like using it to go a day into the future. That's so sad.
Wow. So this is what it looks like. Jack, when we exit, it'll be a little past the point we were at when you left to save me. That's our window, when we know it can work. Before time actually ends for good.
It may not be much of a window. Monarch was sure it was imminent.
Like they're experts.
They kind of are.
All they know they stole from me.
It's
Don't
true.
worry about your end. I'll worry about mine.
All right, well, that works.
This is amazing. All those years. I never imagined it would be like this.
Crap. Hang on, Will. That's my cue. That's my cue.
That's my cue. Where is this guy shooting me? Oh.
Will. We need to get it moving. We don't have time for this.
Why'd they come out of this time machine? I guess that makes
Fair
sense.
enough, Jack. I don't know how Will managed to get here, but okay.
This is ignorant to us. You know time's about to stop for good.
Yes, it is. Hence the lifeboat program.
A bunch of desperate people sitting around in a bunker somewhere waiting for the inevitable. Jesus, Paul.
You stole the CFR, Jack,
I stole it?
and the plan depends on it. So, I'll take that back now, please.
Do that.
Oh, I do fight a shifter, after all. That makes sense.
I know.
Okay, what is happening with this shotgun? Damn, dude. Okay, I deserve that. Super deserve that.
Better not, Jack.
Ah! 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 What the f... This can't be this much harder than every other fight I've done, right? Yes. Yes, it is.
Better not, Jack. I don't know how Will managed to get here, but
Wait, no, it's Pippin. Right? God damn it, I always get him wrong.
It's not getting. Now it's making me fall. Not good. No, 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 no.
Oh, is my game gonna crash? Cash for this game is pretty stacked. Man, my game just crashed. That's a bummer. What are you doing, sweetheart? Okay. I think, need to clean out the vents on this thing, so I'll take personal responsibility for this one. Let's see if we can get some help. God, please don't set. It's gonna start that fight over again. I see, like the one time I get past it, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
better not, Jack.
Better not, Jack. time, dude.
It's vulnerable now.
Fuck, 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 fuck. Surely there's a different weapon somewhere for me to pick up. I do like the shotguns, but they're for specific use cases. Oh, okay, that's nice too. I have 3 points. Can I use them on anything? That costs 4. That costs 4. Alright.
Better not, Jack.
That looked like it didn't fully connect, but that's fine.
I've had to make a lot of hard calls. I won't apologize for putting the mission before my Not good.
Now's my chance.
Now it's time. We need to contain him. Move in and engage.
Thanks for the heads up.
Fuck those guys! What the fuck? Ah! Better not, blah blah blah. Placed it in a different spot. That's good to know. Hoo-hoo-hoo! That was lucky.
Can't focus.
Just has to hit him, right? Fuck yeah. Fuck you. Yeah. Very cool. Kick him in the face. He deserves it. Oh, yeah, that's right. Phase 2. He's not dead. Oh, wow.
Hey, look, hey.
Jack. What?
Never mind. Tell me later.
Huh.
We got work to do.
Okay. It's definitely not over. I
I'll
guess
have to hook up the countermeasure to the core. It's designed to hypersaturate the minor joist field with chronon components. Time machine's like an amplifier. That'll cause a chain reaction and rejuvenate the field. It'll be a universal event.
the three achievements at the same time.
Don't stop.
Hurry up! It's working. It's like a push you can see out the entire goddamn universe. I got it!
Oh, the time field resists the. Oh, okay, I'm not gonna try. They didn't start the fucking
Countermeasure. It stitched time back together everywhere.
Okay.
The destruction couldn't be undone. The lives we lost were real. But we fixed it.
Jack. Will.
Clocks kept on ticking.
Come on. Come on.
I think we just saved the universe. He's dead. It's gone. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Will, he was wrong about everything.
Was he?
Will,
Timeline.
the countermeasure worked.
Countermeasure worked out. Maya Joyce Field should be stable now. There's no reason to believe that the fracture is over.
One more question. Paul Serene's entire philosophy was that time is a set path, and nothing can be changed. At the time, you obviously disagreed. But after everything you've seen and done, we need to know. What do you believe now? Was he right? Or is it possible to change things?
I'll come back for you.
No, I think it's James. Oops. Whew. Don't mean to be totally quiet. Just yeah, it's been a night. Alan Wake's voice. Hey, cool. Alan Wake was scratch. Okay, really. Cool. They're just there. I don't think I ever ran into them directly. Oh, goodness gracious. Cough, cough. Oops.
You've been very patient with us and very helpful. Thank you.
Yeah, well, that patience is starting to wear pretty thin.
Of course. Right outside.
Mr. Joyce.
Interesting.
Finally. Thought you wanted to talk, not get my life story.
Well, you were at the heart of all this. And you can understand our need to find out exactly what happened.
I heard it's all being pinned on Paul. It's quite the feat.
Paul Serene always danced to his own team, you know that. He and his delusions did tremendous damage to him. But we can still salvage this company. We can use a man like you. It's not the same monarchy, no, Mr. Joyce. Your exceptional qualities are obvious, and we both know you have some needs our expertise can help with. We can help each other.
Oh, jeez. How cool you can replay certain things. That's cool. Woo! Game completion 91%. So what does that ending mean? Is there a hard mode ending? Good question. I think I'm gonna replay this in my free time, and I'm a little mad at myself about it, but I can't. I'm really curious. As for the next game, I've been mulling it in my head because I have been enjoying these big 3D adventures. Been thinking about like alternating like a big 3D story with like a platformer, like with a Pizza Tower. You know what? Let's look at Steam real quick. That's not Steam. That's Steam. We're also, that's not a watch, getting close to the spooky season. And I want to make sure I'm aware of that as well. Mid-August. I don't know how long I'll play it for, but it's like I could say let's play Yellow Taxi Goes Room, but I feel like that's just one of those decisions I'm going to reverse very shortly. So I don't feel confident saying that. But that's on the docket. Could try out Crypt of the Necrodancer. That could be a lot of fun. I do want to do Alan Wake 2 New Game Plus again. I feel like for some reason I'm waiting for September for that, but maybe I'll just start it. Nice to get it over with. Not get it over with, but like have it done, you know? Have it on the dock. But yeah, cool. We did it. We made it through the quantum break. I'm gonna spend the next 24 hours just reading fan theories, and that's just how I live my life. Cool. You guys have a. It's only Monday. For some reason, I thought it was not Monday. Have a great week, everybody.